Today in Proverbs chapter 11 in the King James Version. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of unjust men perisheth. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. An hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting. By the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. He that is void of wisdom despiseth his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He that is surety for a stranger shall smart for it, and he that hateth suretyship is sure. A gracious woman retaineth honor, and strong men retain riches. The merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. They that are of a froward heart are abomination to the Lord, but such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is that scattereth, and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it. He that diligently seeketh good procureth favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, and the fool shall be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth, much more the wicked and the sinner. Okay, so there was a lot here. Sermon upon sermon. And a lot of this is talking about in multiple meetings. This is truly the book of Proverbs. Solomon has given it to us. He's given us the wisdom that was provided to him through the Lord, through the Holy Spirit, and he is providing these proverbs to us that they speak to us. They speak to us in many different ways because this is the living word. This is verbatim. This is also in the spirit. This is also of understanding ourselves and what we need to understand from ourselves before we can even assist others. And so listen to this. because it's a lot in here. Verse 18, the wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. The wicked worketh a deceitful work. So when you look upon things, when we see bringing past to present, and we can see the maliciousness or the viciousness or the facetiousness of something where it's intended to be hurtful or harmful, when those actions are taken, when those sayings are done, those don't bear good fruit. It is now upon the reaction of the other. Yes, we as followers of Christ, as followers of the way, understand that we are to turn the other cheek. But how difficult is it? Just how difficult is it for even us that are to be showing a different way, showing a different manner, turning the cheek as it is for someone that may not be currently saved, or for someone that does not believe in these things, but is subjected to maliciousness and facetiousness and oppression even. And so that in turn is not going to bear someone the delight of what he really truly desires. He or she or whoever the community is, or whoever the person is that is acting wickedly, may get something of smallness of what they think that they may need, but therein lies the danger. Therein lies the issue when it comes to the evilness, the wickedness, because it's not looked on as positive at all. And it's not beneficial, nor is it helpful. It's not loving your neighbor as yourself. It's all of the opposite of what the Lord has in his intentions for us. But to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. Even those acts of kindness that you think are so small, they can change someone completely. It can change a complete day. It can change a life. That one small wicked issue can do the exact same thing. A tree will either bear good fruit, or it'll be a bad tree bearing bad fruit. And you don't want to be the bearer of the bad fruit, nor do you want to partake in that. For the Lord wants us to be in comfort. The Lord wants us because when we are uncertain, someone or something can come along and help pick us up, help open the door for us, help with our need and our desires and our wants. Whereas the wicked kicks down, kicks at, is selfish, and conceited, and doesn't care about others. So what do they sow? They sow wickedness. They work wickedness, and what comes of it is disaster, chaos, confusion, and destruction. With the Lord, when you soweth righteousness, when you are just, when you are kind, when you are a person that is walking in the way and is a reflection of Him, there's a sure reward. Whether it be here or there. Before we go on, though, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind when we read over this? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?